Hi, my name is Emma, and this is Esoteric Detective. The magnetic field around Earth, which protects the planet from deadly solar radiation, has been weakening over the past few years, according to data collected by a European space agency, leading many serious scholars to believe we are headed for a pole shift. Something that could be cataclysmic. Stay tuned as we bring you 6 things we know about the weakening magnetic field and a possible pole shift. Number 1. Magnetic north is moving. And not slowly. It is moving so fast now that airport runways are having to move. The magnetic North Pole is currently shifting at a faster rate than at any time in human history, almost 40 miles a year, and some experts believe that it may be the beginning of a complete pole reversal, according to The Independent. The changes are beginning to cause major problems for aviation, navigation and migratory animals that use the Earth's magnetic field to orient themselves. Some airports have had to change the names of their runways to better correspond to their current direction relative to magnetic north.
Just when you thought there could not be more change going on in the world, magnetic north is moving. Aviators know it has always moved, but not like this. It's just skipping along. It's on the move about 40 miles a year now along the polar cap toward Russia.
Because the magnetic North Pole has now shifted, pilots who use compasses lining up on the runway may think they're in the wrong spot unless this problem is corrected.
It's because the North Pole itself is changing. Follow me now. This problem is actually so drastic that workers at Tampa International and Peter O. Knight airports are rushing to make changes.
Robert Burr of TIA says runway 36 originally pointed due north to 360 degrees, or it did before the magnetic shift. Now it points just right at 10 degrees north, even though physically it hasn't moved.
Number 2. The magnetic field is weakening much faster than in the past. And not by a small margin. Recently governments took the matter serious enough to launch a quickly mobilized space program called SWARM, which has a sole reason to study the magnetic field. They found from the data that the magnetic fields is starting to weaken much faster than in the past, and is probably headed for a complete pole flip. Number 3. The fact that countries around the world have mobilized fast and spent billions of dollars on the SWARM project, a project to study the Earth's magnetic field from space with an array of custom-built satellites, is reason to believe that the governments are very concerned about what is happening. Governments would not invest so much money into a project so quickly if they were not concerned about what was really happening. Number 4. Previously, researchers estimated the field was weakening about 5% per century, but the new data revealed the field is actually weakening at 5% per decade, or 10 times faster than thought. As such, rather than the full flip could happen sooner and faster than before. Number 5. If a pole flip causes our planet to be without a magnetic field for even a short time, it could be enough to change life as we know it forever. Earth's magnetic field acts like a giant bubble that shields the planet from the dangerous cosmic radiation spewing from the sun in the form of solar winds. Number 6. The climate is changing on Earth rapidly. And whether you believe that is because of greenhouse gas or not, many very serious scientists now believe that the changing climate is linked to the magnetic field. What do you think? If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.